And this also means... What? Hello everybody, my name is Kelsey, and we're about to get very, very nerdy with another book haul. So it is another month, which means another book haul. However, this will probably be the shortest book haul I've ever done. Maybe will ever do, because I only have 5 books. And of those 5 books, 3 of them were free. I know. If you've been on my channel for a while, you know that I love books. I have a book buying addiction, which I think lots of book nerds do, so like that's nothing new. But this last month I tried to not buy as many, so I think I did pretty good. And like one of the books that I actually did buy was only 75 cents. So like the book that was the most expensive was the one that came from Owl Crate, and that came with other stuff. So like, who is she? I don't know. The theme here is Pride and Prejudice and Jane Austen. This will make sense once you see the books. The very first one is a gift from my best friend Lauren when she came to visit me a couple weeks ago. It's one that I think is the cutest thing ever, and will one day be read to my children. And that is Pride and Prejudice in numbers. This is literally a counting book based on Pride and Prejudice. So it goes from 1 all the way up to 10, but every single thing is based on Jane Austen. So for example, we have 2 rich gentlemen, which show Mr. Bingley and Mr. Darcy. We have 3 houses, which is Longbourn, Netherfield, and Pemberley. So everything in here is based on books. We have 5 sisters, the Bennet sisters. So it's just super cute. It's like the cardboardy type pages, but it's just the cutest thing ever. And she just found this in like a charity shop or like a bargain bookstore and gave it to me. So it sits with all of the kids' books that we have, but like it's so cute. She knows me so well. So the next one was the one that I got for 75 cents at a bargain bookstore, and that is Mr. Darcy Takes a Wife. Honestly, I picked this one up because I have one down here that's very similar to it. It's the same type of book, but this one is Mr. and Mrs. Fitzwilliam Darcy, and they have very similar spines. They're kind of the same general idea. They have nothing to do with each other besides they're both about Lizzie and Darcy. This one is literally just kind of like a reimagining of what happens after the events of Pride and Prejudice and like the life that Darcy and Elizabeth lead, their kids, having kids, being a couple, being parents. This seems like it's going to be very adult. It's about Pride and Prejudice. It's about the characters I love, so I had to get it. And it's like a thick book, but it was only like 75 cents. Like it's not quite 500 pages. It's like 460, but like the font is teeny, so this one's gonna be not fun to get through. Is that chapter 50? Wow. So there's gonna be a lot to this book. I'm not sure if it's gonna be in like a style of Jane Austen, trying to pretend to be like Jane Austen, but I had to get it. I just had to get it. I mean, come on. The next one I picked up was just a funny one as well. It was also for free. It was just in a bin of books that at this bargain bookstore they just put outside if they don't think they can sell it for free, so you can just take whenever you want. And so while I was getting this Mr. Darcy book, I saw this one and thought, that's hilarious, I have to get it. And that is Politically Correct Bedtime Stories, Modern Tales for Our Lives and Times. It's by James Finn Garner. This is literally a bunch of fairy tales that are supposed to be politically correct. I feel like I've seen this book and I've read a couple of stories from this book in like high school. Like I feel like I had a friend who had this one, but it's got like Little Red Riding Hood, Emperor's New Clothes, Rumpelstiltskin, the normal ones like Cinderella, Snow White. You've got the Frog Prince, the Pied Piper, things like that. It's just super cute and funny, and like I'm really intrigued by this one, and it was free, so I was okay with that, but it was just a fun one that I picked up. The next book is the one that I got in March, Owl Crate, so if you haven't seen that one, I will link it above to my unboxing. It was my favorite Owl Crate I've gotten maybe ever, and it's the last one I'm going to get for a little while, so it was like a great one, and the book is beautiful. But if you don't want to be spoiled for that, watch that video first and then come back. Cool. And that is one that actually came out at the beginning of March, so it's a book that I've been looking forward to, so like I was so excited. And that is The Kingdom of Back by Marie Lu. Now Marie Lu is known for her Warcross series, which is a sci-fi series, but this one is actually a magical historical fiction, and it follows Mozart's sister, and she kind of wants to be in music, and then like I think she discovers a new world. But this cover is just gorgeous, and like the edges are this beautiful silver spray painted. The end pages are just beautiful as well. So like this is just a very pretty book, and I love music, I love magic, so this is just everything that I want in a book. So I was very excited. If you guys have read this book, since it has been out for probably about a month now, please let me know, because I'm very excited about this. And it just looks really cool. And I've never read anything by Marie Lu before, so we'll see if she's an author for me. And the very last book that I picked up was a free ebook that I just found. I get these emails from Amazon and a couple other places that are just like free and reduced ebooks, and I usually don't look at them because like I just don't read a lot of my ebooks. I keep getting them and then I just don't ever read them. But something just told me like near the end of March just to look at one of the days and see what happened. And I found this one, and it was for free, and it is called Coming Up Roses by Stacey Hart. And this is a Pride and Prejudice retelling, but it is gender bent, so the Bennet sisters are actually the Bennet brothers. And I just needed to know that it was a Pride and Prejudice retelling. Like, that was it. And then I did research it a little bit. I don't know a whole lot about what it's about beyond what I've just said. I do think it involves gardening and flowers, but I'm not 100% sure on that. I just knew that I needed it. I'm excited about this one, but it's another ebook, so who knows when I'm going to get around to this one. But it was free, so like, of course I was gonna get it. So these are the books plus the ebook I just mentioned that I did end up picking up in March. It was a pretty slim month for me, which I'm actually pretty proud of myself for doing. We'll see what happens in April. This one was very, very small, but I did want to show you because I did have 5 that I did pick up this month, and like I said, it was a Pride and Prejudice Jane Austen month. Let me know if you guys picked up anything fun, or if there's something coming out like The Kingdom of Back that you were just so excited about. Please chat with me down below. Thank you guys so much for sticking around and watching this video. I hope you enjoyed it. But if you liked this video, make sure to give it a big thumbs up and subscribe down below if you'd like to be part of this awesome growing family. I've got all my social media down there as well if you would like to follow along on any of those. And I will see you guys in my next video. Bye!